let's go.
Nope, you're still late.
Ah, come on. Here we are, season 2, episode 47, which is magical because it's 47 degrees. We have planned this for months to be able to hit 47 on the 47 degree night. You don't know the magic that goes into this program. It's not magic, it's drunkenness. And you're here with us. And you know what? We're going to go sour tonight. Just me, sour. I don't even care about anything.
Why?
I do. I care about all of you. I love you. I can't be sour, but I can make you a sour cocktail. Come on. Blue Monkey Quarantine. That's what we do in Ohio. Come on, let's do it. No Minky. No business, but monkey
Minky.
business.
It's the Minky.
He's the Minky all of a sudden. All right, folks. Now, I will be sour. Give me 30 seconds. You're going to give me about 14 minutes. So let me give me 30 seconds. Folks, I know I talk about it, but honestly, really, this is a legit thing. It's the book. It's 200 pages of cocktails. You've been there. Your name could be in here. I'm looking at page 18. Pedro. That's you. You're right there. You're in here.
He's bought a book.
Oh, never mind. All right, I'm on page 36. Who's mentioned here? Comment of the night. Nicole Wiedemann. You already got one. Jody Clock, right here.
Yep. Nope,
You're on page 70. The point is this. I'm not going to read the whole book to you. You're grown adults. Some of you, many of you.
Some of you are famous in a book now.
You're published, just like me. You're in here. Folks, $35. It literally buys a Coke. Did I tell you it's a non-profit thing we're doing here? Folks, look at this. This is all for the kids. I mean, we don't do this. I don't do this just to get drunk every Sunday and Wednesday. I do that before the show. All about the kids. Buy a book. CodeDrive.org. Order it. Come on. All right. I'm done. Here we go. Sour night. Yeah. We're going sour cocktail tonight. Sunday night, sour puss. It's happening. And here we go. So, if we're going to talk about sour cocktails, we got to go 1862, the whiskey sour. Paul, you already did a whiskey sour. I already know the story, right? Yeah, Jerry Thomas. We did it. I know. But we're not doing a whiskey sour tonight. But I can't talk about a sour without talking about the whiskey sour. It was the first written sour recipe ever documented. Again, Jerry Thomas. And look, I love Jerry Thomas. Wonderful man. I never met him. He's dead. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. 1862, folks. He'd be 200 years old. He's dead. But here's what's wonderful about him. He created and wrote down for the first time the recipe of a sour, which is basically liquor, citrus, and a sweet, simple sugar. But look, this was 200 years before Jerry Thomas. This was every ship that came across the ocean. They were drinking sours because they were preventing scurvy, right? We were drinking bad rum, whiskey, whatever, mixing it with citrus. Folks, we're staying alive. Just like we stay alive every night with emergency. It's our citrus. It's our scurvy protection. It's COVID protection. I'll get to that later. So, here's the thing about the sour. Everybody knows the whiskey sour. But alas, my friends, it's just one. So, you have the whiskey sour, which we've done. We did it. But there were other whiskey sours. There's the New York sour. So the New York sour, basically take the regular whiskey sour, float a little red wine on top. That's in New York. There's also a New England sour. We did that, remember? Switched it up with a little maple syrup instead of simple syrup. Yeah, deliciousness. But every liquor works. Paul, what about gin? Yeah, you can have a gin sour. Gin sour. Yeah, we can do it. Basically, gin, citrus, simple syrup. I need a name, Paul. Let me give you this one. How about the aviation? If you took the gin, took the simple syrup, and then add a little Creme de Violet, that's a sour. I'll give you a better one. French 75. Yeah, that's a sour. Paul, I'm more of a brandy man. What could you do in a brandy for me? Well, I can give you the Pisco Sour, which we've done. That, my friends, one of the traditional sours for brandy. Anything else, Paul? Yeah, how about the Jack Rose like we did a few nights ago? Applejack, citrus, simple syrup. Folks, that's a sour. Did it. Been there. You could do a sidecar if you wanted. Yeah, we did that one too. Paul, I'm more of a rum guy. I like rum. I'm Cuba. I'm, Rasta. Whatever you want to be. Yeah, the daiquiri, folks, is the most traditional sour. A daiquiri? Yeah. Daiquiri. Rum. Lime. Simple syrup. That's a daiquiri. That's a sour. You can do an El Floridita. We haven't done that yet. We'll get to that one. That's another show. But that's another sour. But tonight, south of the border, folks, while we still can, we're going with tequila tonight. We're going to make it tequila sour because that's out there as well. Now, as much as I love a sour, and I really do, there's one other ingredient that I haven't mentioned yet that is traditional. And I'm going to scare some people, but it's the incredible edible egg. You've got to have an egg in your sour. If you're going to do it, the whiskey sour, it's nothing without that egg white. So, when did it happen? How did it all happen? Let me give you a little, can I throw some history at you? Can I throw a little history at you? I'm going back to 1600s, folks. 1600s, first egg drink. First egg drink, way back. Who's already yelling about?
Alan says he's out.
Oh, damn it, Alan. Hang with me, man. I'm telling you, the egg white, it's deliciousness. And here's why. So the first egg drink, now, you may not like this. It was called the lamb's wool. And the lamb's wool was basically warm ale or mulled wine.
Mulled wine.
Mulled wine. And then they would add sugar, and they would add crabs to it.
Ew.
Nope, not these. Crab apples. Sorry. Crab apples. That would be disgusting. And then they would put whole eggs in it.
Ew.
Out of the shell. And that was a drink. Now, a lot of people looking back say that they did that. It was actually for nutrition and everything. They were trying to beef up their drinks. But from that, they decided that eggs worked. So, we go to the egg white. The egg white, folks, it's the meringue. So this is not the egg white. There's no flavor. It's pure protein, and it just all it does is add a little texture and thickness and creaminess to a drink. That's what makes the sour, and we're going to do it tonight. Now, if you have been watching the show for over 100 cocktails, and I have taught you anything, I've taught you about shakers. And the one thing I've taught you is that when you're doing an egg white, what we do is called a dry shake. So when you put ice in the container and then you mix everything up, that's called a wet shake. Now, when you don't put the ice in and then you mix everything up, that's called a dry shake. And that is what we have always done with the egg white. But alas, science has come full forward. And in the world of mixology, there is yet another way to do an egg white drink, and we're going to do them both tonight. So we have always done the dry shake, but there is what is called the reverse dry shake. What is it? Is it worth it? Well, let me work it. Let me put these down. And then what you do is reverse it. Flip it. And never mind. That was my little tribute to Missy Elliott. I was trying. I don't know. But you flip it, reverse it. But that's what you do. You got to flip the whole drink and reverse it. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to make one dry, and we're going to make one reverse dry, and then we're going to see which one comes out better. Both egg whites. Sorry, Alan. And we're going to test it. So, for God's sake, make the damn drink. I mean, now you're making two drinks. I always make two drinks. I always make one for me and one for Shelby. as far as you know, Shelby drinks one, and I drink one. Maybe I drink both. Who knows? All right, so flip it and reverse it. So, first drink that we're going to make is dry. Folks, we've been out all day today. We wish the Bengals lose yet another game. God bless you, Burrows. You're doing your best. That was a heartbreaker. But we've had several beers, so I need to really pay attention to which one is which. So we're going to do one dry shake, and then we're going to do a reverse dry. That one gets here. So they get mixed the same way. So we go with 2 ounces of a tequila sour. Go with a nice tequila. I'm going with a Reposado. Nice, little aged deliciousness. 2 ounces. 2 for me. 2 for Shelby. All right. Then you're going to come in and you got to go citrus. We already said this. I know. I'm just making sure you're paying attention, people. So, about an ounce of lemon for both of these. So, go there for mine. Pay attention to which one, folks. This could be a train wreck. I don't know. Maybe not. Shelby, you have faith?
I always have faith. And hi, Andy Jackson. Thanks for joining us.
All right. And there's Shelby's. Okay. So, last thing we need, well, sort of, we need simple sugar. 1/2 ounce with the egg. 1/2 ounce per. All right, so we get that. A little bit of Angostura bitters. Just a little different, but something to cut. All right, and then, again, we mentioned it earlier, and this is going back, pirate gaze, scurvy. Yeah, this was a huge thing. If, I don't know, if you ever watch any of the movies where they do these dives and they're looking for gold, they find a lot of gold doubloons. The other thing they find, a lot of emergency packets. Not as popular because it's still around, but emergency. Yeah, scurvy protection since 1400. And guess what? COVID protection in this house since 2020. Emergency. Not sponsoring our show, but helping us with scurvy and COVID. A little sprinkle at each one. All right. Now the egg white. All right, get a couple glasses and hope that you can separate an egg. I should do this ahead of time. I really should. So, all right. Mine. Woo. Oh, omelets tomorrow, Shelby. Shelby's.
You weren't supposed to do that.
I wasn't supposed to do that.
Aww.
We can fix this. Wait, nope, I gotta fix it. One more time. God bless it. I told you guys, we've been out all day. I can't help this. All right, here we go. Ice. That's what makes the show fun.
Do you need another egg?
Tequila. 2 ounces. Still Shelby's. This won't go to waste. We're gonna drink it. We're fine. 1/2 ounce. Save.
Nice.
Thank you. Lemon. Boom, boom.
Yeah, we haven't had a blooper in a while.
We haven't. I haven't broken glass, haven't anything. All right.
Shh, don't say
I know
such
it's
words.
early. We should not.
Um,
Shelby made me go out tonight.
no, I did not.
Angostura.
But do you have another egg?
Another egg. Now, I know. Paul, why are you doing it again? You're making the same mistake.
You're just holding it on the side.
I'm going to put it to the side. Done, done. Off to the side. All right, now we come in. We have 2 drinks. Hold on. That one goes there. That one goes there. We're shaking, right? Hold on. We need 2 hands. All right. Mine. So, egg white. We got to break up the proteins. That leaves the air bubbles. There we are. So that one's kind of done. Shelby's. The cold. All right. So now we come in. Good Lord! Don't try this at home. Now we put ice in this one. We come back with just a couple shakes. This one will be done. Get rid of this ice. Put the coupe down. Strain it. Oh my God. Tequila sour. Let that sit. Come back to Shelby's. We've shaken. Now, what do we do?
And Shelby's is the traditional dry shake, right?
Yeah, correct. Now, we strain the chilled drink over. It's already cold. Now we add the egg white. Then we come in, not with that. Not with that. Good Lord. Does everything have to be the same size? Ah, here we go. We give hers a little shake. The reverse dry. Get rid of her ice. Come in, then we strain hers. Reverse dry, and we see which one ends up with the better. Now, we're not done because, Paul, I don't see any garnish. Well, it's coming. And yeah, I screwed up because I lost my lemon, but I'm going to make it work. Because what I'm going to do, let those sit. While they settle, they got to settle, folks. That's gorgeous. Now, there they are. Traditional, dry shake, reverse dry. Folks, there you go. That is a quarantine screwed up. But what do you think? I gotta say, I'm going
I think traditional.
traditional, right?
Yeah.
Let's taste. Let's see what we got. Smells great. Great tequila. Oh, yeah.
Taste the
Yeah.
other one, though.
No, I am. Don't you worry. Oh, I got this. So, here's what's interesting. That's got a bit of thickness to it, right? Different mouthfeel. This is a colder drink, though. So this holds the coldness better. This one, now maybe because it took me 45 minutes to get from one drink to the other. I don't know. Folks, I'm not a professional. I'm not even paid to be here. I'm just here. But that's got a great chill factor to it. A little bit of mouthfeel, but that one, oh man, I don't know. You know what? Let's sit and drink a few more tonight. We'll figure it out. Folks, this is our world. This is where we live. Here's what I know. Quarantine Tequila Sours. Done and done. Dry shake and reverse dry. Hope you love it. By the way, so this whole thing about the sour, yeah, It's a real day. Yeah. I don't know if you know this. Folks, it's National Sourest Day. National Sourest Day? Yeah. You know that crap that happened last week called Sweetest Day? Some guy who's now my new hero, idol, don't get me wrong, loves Shelby to death. But this whole Sweetest Day crap, never bought into it. So, my man, Richard Ankling, Richard Ankling, he decided in 1977 he was going to have a counter holiday, October 25th, every year, called Sourest Day. God bless you, Richard. I love you. You're no dick. And you know what? No, he didn't do it really but he had a friend whose birthday was on October 25th, whose last name was Sour, S-A-U-E-R, and he decided to start Sourest Day. And it became a thing. And God bless it. It's one of my new favorites. I love it. And I'm going to have a sour every October 25th and celebrate. And I'm not buying crap on Sweetest Day, because that's just how I roll. But I love you. And I get you your sour. Right here, baby.
Thank you, baby.
Sour to sour. Folks,
Drink.
it's Sunday. It's Sour Day. Cheers. Right?
Yeah.
Deliciousness in the glass. Oh, tart, sour, a little bit of mouthfeel. Folks, go make a sour. Be cranky, be angry, be sour. You know what I mean? It's wonderful. Live it up. Or live it down. I don't know. Whatever. Love you. Love your show. That's what you say to me. And folks, for God's sakes, buy a book. We got to put coats on kids. We are ordering coats in 1 week. We have a goal.